Greetings, comrades. Good Samaritan here, coming to you from down here on Earth in the laboratory. Today we're going to look at Executive Order 14067, 14067, ensuring responsible development of digital assets. Here we are at presidency.uscb.edu, the American Presidency Project. Brandon, the 46th President of the United States, 2021 to present. Executive Order 14067, ensuring responsible development of digital assets, March 9th, 2022. By the authority vested in Brandon by the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, it is hereby ordered as followed. Section 1 Policy. Advances in digital and distributed ledger technology for financial services have led to dramatic growths in markets for digital assets with profound implications for the protection of consumers, investors, and businesses, including data, privacy and security, financial stability and systemic risk, crime, national security, the ability to exercise human rights, financial inclusion and equity, and energy demand, and climate change. Oh, our old friend climate change. So what I'm understanding from this is under the guise of protection, in order to cut back on crime and global warming, the government thinks we need to get rid of all our cash and go digital. So they will be exploring central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs. See, they already made a fun acronym for it. Yay. In November 2021, non-state issued digital assets reached a combined market capitalization of $3 trillion, up from approximately $14 billion in early November 2016. Monetary authorities globally are also exploring, and in some cases introducing, central bank digital currencies, CBDCs. And now we know our CBDCs. Next time, won't you not comply with me? While many activities involving digital assets are within the scope of existing domestic laws and regulations, an area where the United States has been a global leader, growing development and adoption of digital assets and related innovations, as well as inconsistent controls to defend against certain key risks, necessitate an evolution and alignment of the United States government approach to digital assets. The United States has an interest in responsible financial innovation, expanding access to safe and affordable financial services, and reducing the cost of domestic and cross-border funds transfers and payments, including through the continued modernization of public payment systems. We must take strong steps to reduce the risks that digital assets could pose to consumers, investors, and business protections, financial stability and financial system integrity, combating and preventing crime and illicit finance, national security, the ability to exercise human rights. So now digital economy is a human right. Free Wi-Fi for everybody, but water, that's gonna cost you $5 a bottle. Financial inclusion and equity, and climate change and pollution. Are you kidding me? First of all, right up at the top, while many activities involving digital assets, what activities? Name one, please. It's funny how you say many activities, but fail to mention a single one. So they have already adopted the digital way, and think that CBDCs will defend against the unnamed risks, and would like to evolve to a digital economy. They think it is the safe and responsible thing to do. Hey, that sounds familiar. Safe and effective. But as we all know, their version of safe and effective is poisoning billions of people. Then they throw in climate change at the end there. Explain exactly how you expect to stop the weather with digital economy. I guess the plan on releasing a climate change vaccine to go along with it, so you can be fully protected from earthquakes, hurricanes, tornadoes, and other disasters. They just toss climate change out there willy-nilly for every other agenda they have. But, climate change. But, global warming.
You keep using the word. I don't think it means what you think it means.
Notice all the buzzwords trying to butter you up to this. Financial stability, reduced risk, protection, preventing crime, national security, systemic risk, climate change, pollution, human rights. Here's an idea. Instead of you regulating us, how's about we regulate you? Shut down all your factories effective now. Failure to comply will result in the people seizing all your assets and a $1 billion fine payable to the people. Consider this your 90-day Good Samaritan notice. Ha! Take that, government. Section 2. Objectives. The principal policy objective of the United States with respect to digital assets are as followed. You best respect those digital assets. A. We must protect consumers. There's that protection. Investors and businesses in the United States. The unique and varied features of digital assets can pose significant financial risks to consumers, investors, and businesses. There it is again, risk. If appropriate, protections are not in place. In the absence of sufficient oversight and standards, firms providing digital asset services may provide inadequate protections for sensitive financial data, custodial and other arrangements relating to customer assets and funds, or disclosures of risk associated with investment, cybersecurity, and market failures at major digital assets exchanges and trading platforms have resulted in billions of dollars in losses. The United States should ensure that safeguards are in place, and promote the responsible development of digital assets to protect consumers, investors, and businesses, maintain privacy, and shield against arbitrary or unlawful surveillance which can contribute to human rights abuse. Kind of like you guys putting cameras up everywhere, kind of like that surveillance. Are you saying that you are abusing our human rights? Hold on, I'm confused. B. We must protect United States and global financial stability and mitigate systemic risk. Some digital asset trading platforms and service providers have grown rapidly in size and complexity and may not be subject to or in compliance with appropriate regulations or supervision. Digital asset issuers exchange the trading platforms and intermediaries whose activities may increase risk to financial stability should, as appropriate, be subject to and in compliance with regulatory and supervisory standards that govern traditional market infrastructures and financial firms, in line with the general principle of same business, same risk, same rules. The new and unique uses and functions that digital assets can facilitate may create additional economic and financial risks, requiring an evolution to a regulatory approach that adequately addresses those risks. That was a lot of words. But what does it mean? My head hurts. Basically, what I'm getting out of this whole thing is that the government thinks that it's risky to continue on how we're going, and for the betterment of the world, for the greater good, we need to go digital for our own safety. It's safe, it's effective, and it could help climate change. It could help reduce crime. So it's a whole lot of words to keep saying the same thing. They're introducing a digital economy in the United States of America, and they call that CBDC system. They're having a lot of people, the Secretary of the Treasury, the Chairman of the Federal Reserve, other relevant agencies, the Director of Office of Science and Technology, the Chief Technology Officer of the United States. They are required to give President Brandon a technical evaluation of the technological infrastructure, capacity, and expertise that would be necessary at relevant agencies to facilitate and support the introduction of a CBDC system, should one be proposed. And it looks like one is proposed right now. Alright guys, leave some comments and let me know what you think about Executive Order 14067. Have a blessed day, and God bless you, in Jesus Christ's mighty name.